The 2015 annual meeting theme is an opportunity for our members to locate their work in the trajectory towards justice. We know that educators and education researchers and policymakers are all concerned about the needs that we have for a more equitable society. Research is one of the means by which we see ourselves making a contribution. However, our efforts could even be stronger with a clear focus on justice as an outcome and as an aim. The theme refers to the moral arc that is still in the making. So for me, it's a great opportunity to highlight issues of culture, heritage, and language, which we may be able to take separately, but when we put them together, we see that we have a greater foundation for inclusion and equity. We hope the theme will be very exciting for the members. Each year that you come to the annual meeting, there is an excitement because that's why we're here, to share our work. I hope that this theme will engage members across the spectrum from different methods, different theoretical perspectives, and if a member is considering submitting a proposal, I hope they will, and I hope they'll talk to some other people about their ideas and bring some others along. Well, one of the areas that I study as a sociologist of education in the tradition of the sociology of knowledge is how issues get framed through language. From a knowledge position, we want to be able to interrogate the way we frame research problems and questions and trace that framing even to the kind of funding that's available, to questions that have not been asked or have been asked in a way that includes a kind of bias. I came into education research in the 1960s, and at that time we didn't have the language for some problems that we have today. In the 1960s, it was more likely that research issues were framed in a deficit theorizing perspective. So today we have anti-racism, we have equity, we have cultural inclusiveness, language that didn't exist for us in the 60s. So I'm very interested in that arc of epistemological framing that would help us get to the root of problems rather than to take for granted that the research questions we have are sufficient. We have had some conversations with the Program Planning Committee, and issues such as equity in the interpretation of data, access to technology, global issues, issues relating to the general condition or quality of life, and how does do the tools of research that we have help us to answer those kinds of questions. In each area of the theme, culture, language, and heritage, we can see examples of research. There are bodies of work that exist in each of these areas, and I'm hoping that the scholars who are doing this work will add the aspiration of clarifying their contribution to justice and equity as a part of the work that they're doing.